Is your husband okay with this risk?
It is very obvious to a lot of service members and a lot of military families that this has nothing to do with protecting Americans.
Show us, don't tell us.
Yeah.
Everything that we tell you today, we're going to show. She shows nothing other than neck fat. Let's go to white women, because I think you're not angry enough at this point. White, suburban, liberal women. Here is a wife of an active duty soldier currently serving overseas. This woman went to TMZ to bash President Trump on behalf of her husband, which I'm sure, being actively deployed, he's thrilled about.
Is your husband okay with this risk? And obviously you're upset about it. It's very clear you disagree with President Trump's decision to start this
That's
attack.
why you have her on, asshole.
Do you know how your husband feels?
He's also not happy, and I will say
more
than any other decision that any commander-in-chief has made in his entirety being in the military, more service members are being vocally upset about this than we've ever seen before. But it is very obvious to a lot of service members and a lot of military families that this has nothing to do with protecting Americans. This has everything to do with distracting from this
thing you want to protect is the buffet
performance at home. And what we aren't okay with, what my husband isn't okay with, is risking their lives to serve that distraction.
Somebody stuff a Salisbury steak in her mouth and get her to shut up. Crying out loud.
I like how you choose not a good steak.
So the name
stovetop stuffing.
The name of the person, Kendall Brown, obviously an avowed leftist. Let's look at the job history of this person. Kamala Harris campaign was the digital rapid response amplification strategist, because that's a real thing.
Ooh,
was involved with the Hillary 2016 campaign, deputy digital director.
Loser.
Mom's First organization, digital director. It's a leftist group, just to be clear, pushing this sort of like nanny state, undermining of the traditional family, like Black Lives Matter. The nuclear family is a byproduct of patriarchy, so you have to destroy it because we need more single moms. The Hope Not Hate campaign or organization, it eludes me right now, digital director. Muslim Advocates, another group, senior digital strategist, pro-Islam sort of lawfare group. So this person was just brought on, this person was just speaking on behalf of her husband. And by the way, if she tells you more and more people in the military speaking out are furious about this, like, okay, here, I've always said this is what we try and do with the show. This is why, go check the references. We provide them every single program. Show us, don't tell us.
Yeah.
Everything that we tell you today, we're going to show. She shows nothing other than neck fat. And in case you needed more proof, here is her TikTok. I'm sorry that I have to subject you to this. We are live 11 a.m. Eastern every day of the weekdays, so you can subject yourself to more of this, but you need to know what the other side is saying. Here's her TikTok.
Now that Donald Trump and Elon Musk are effectively intentionally crashing the U.S. economy, there's almost certainly going to be a huge influx of people who are growing victory gardens or
food gardens. She looks like pre-Ozempic Bambi's mom.
Food stamps ending on November 1st for hundreds of thousands of families due to the government shutdown.
Doesn't she have kids to take care of?
A lot of people are likely going to turn
You got a ring in your nose. I'm not taking anything seriously.
Themselves and their families. Welcome to part one of a series I hoped I'd never have to
welcome to the Olive Garden. All you can eat breadstick buffet.
She said dumpster diving. She can't get in a dumpster.
All right, hold on. I want to see the last thing she says here.
Any chance of stopping it, we have got to figure out how to connect with more reasonable moderates and conservatives and get them to stand shoulder to shoulder with us on fighting this. I have a question for white conservative parents in the United States. Have y'all picked out your son's coffins yet? No, seriously. Have you stood in the showroom and run your hand over the smooth wood trying to decide if cherry or oak will look better when it's covered by a flag?
Maybe redwood.
Have you picked the song you'll play while you bury a boy who still has his baby teeth in your attic somewhere? You won't
Joke's
get to
on you, mine are in a
pretend it
satchel.
wasn't your ballot, your shrug, your silence, your cheering on pointless cruelty.
Oh, your voice. It's giving me a lump in my nut.
You applauded when the commander-in-chief lit new conflicts like disposable matches. ICE would force Mary to give birth in shackles. They'd demand to see paperwork as contractions ripped through her body. They'd tell her to sit, then to kneel, then not to move. They'd separate her from Joseph. The baby would be labeled unaccompanied. He would be placed in a holding facility, not under the Star of Bethlehem, but under fluorescent lights that never
Wow, you're a
turn
good
off.
writer, you fat
throw trans folks under the bus. We just need to find ways to defend them appeal to at least one of the foundational values that make up conservatives' morality.
Yeah, Mary would be arrested because revisionist history has ICE agents arresting baby Jesus, according to the left. There you go. Well, he still has myrrh.
Is that what that is?
By the way, what is she? She's describing a hospital like under fluorescent. Like I don't know if you know. I don't know if you've been to many.
I think she might be describing an ICE facility.
Yeah,
either that or a hospital, but they don't keep the lights on for the babies.
I mean, unless she's talking about like the heat lamps. Is she talking about like the incubator?
No, she's not that clever.
Even if all that is true.
And what if they're using halogen?
Yeah, even if that is true, like have you been to a manger like 2,000 years ago? Modern hospitals are positively pleasant in comparison. I would prefer either an ICE facility or a hospital. Also, something else that she mentions there, and this is really important. This is important because you see people right now wanting to abandon the conservative movement, the America First movement, Christian nationalist movement. The president who has turned this country around in a lot of ways isn't perfect. You have a lot of these people saying, I'm going to stay home during midterms, and this isn't what I voted for. And people like this are waiting on you. They're hoping that you do that. You heard her say, we need to find the reasonable conservatives, the moderates, and stand shoulder to shoulder with them. If you stand shoulder to shoulder, I mean, you stand hip to hip, you stand roll to roll, really, or your shoulder to her roll. With this person, you're standing shoulder to shoulder with someone who's pro-LGBTQAIP, including transitioning, I believe, children, pro-illegals, anti-ICE, pro-abortion, all the way up until and including birth period, pro-universal health care, anti-Second Amendment rights. She believes in defunding the police. She believes in justice reform, which includes no cash bail and letting violent offenders out in the name of justice. So just be careful who you stand shoulder to shoulder with, because these people will want to try and present you with this idea of moderation. But make no mistake, someone like that is the enemy if you want to preserve this country.
Are we all going to just like gloss over the fact that Mary was a citizen of Israel and would have had no problems in her home country?
Good point.
Would have never. I don't understand.
I wish I knew the Bible.
Are they talking because she's in a different town?
I don't know. Maybe.
Like they think it's like someone from Atlanta in Savannah, and they have to be.
They were ordered to go back for the census. Like she would have been totally fine.
Yeah, she would have like no habla Aramaic.
Yeah,
I think it's one of those things like River to the Sea. Palestine would be free. I think it was always Palestine or something. Like
I don't know.
My question is, what kind of soldier would marry somebody like that?
Yeah. Also,
that's
implication.
The question. She didn't just turn like that overnight.
Right. That's a good point.
I mean, you'd be surprised.
He's a tranny.
You'd be surprised at what some of these guys are marrying.
Well, also, he could get in some hot water for the kind of stuff that she says.
That's right. I hope he does.
Not necessarily like legal trouble or losing a rank or something like that, because that he has to say it himself. If he did say something himself, it would be a serious problem. But there could be like minor problems. Like there could be issues where people see it in his chain of command and they go, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, looks like your promotion board's coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I might have to miss that one.
Or they just put up her
shoot. Might have to put Firestein up instead,
Put up her TikTok, and every time he walks by, just go, come on, guys.
That's her middle name.
Come on, guys. She's not that bad like she is.
She's
that bad.
the worst.
She's absolutely that bad.
Yeah, you can't. First of all, you can't be that fat and ugly and be that cocky.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You really can't.
Yeah.
She's got nothing off the world. She's and she's stupid. See it.
Yeah, I'm far less
and
arrogant.
Don't drop that or block it, whatever you're doing, Bill.
We cannot. We can't. This is live. It's a live show.
I don't care. There's ways of doing that. I learned from the Jews. They hack into your shit.
So did Iran. Oh, you're still here, which is a miracle in the age of Instagram and shorts. I think you have some shorts up there. You have an attention span that is longer than that of a fruit gnat. So thank you. I'm glad you probably would like it a lot more if you actually head over and subscribe on Rumble. I'm live there 5 days a week, 11 a.m. Eastern, where free speech is still alive. Go to Rumble. Get off the social media ghetto that is YouTube, with a lot of homosexual activity here on YouTube. There may be some on Rumble, but I haven't seen it.